What's the deal? What's the deal? You already know who it is. It's your favorite Auntie Pooh. I hope y'all can hear me. I hope it's loud and clear. We gonna get right into the story, but first I'm gonna say I hope y'all doing good. Um, Look here. Some of y'all, I know, I probably be rubbing y'all the wrong way, but you know it's not intentional. You know what I'm saying? I just be popping in. Sometimes y'all can't be so sensitive. You feel me? Cause y'all don't know me for real. You only know what I see. You know what y'all see, but you don't know me. You feel me? Y'all don't know how I joke. Y'all don't know how I play. Some of y'all do, some of y'all don't. So like, they ain't nothing personal, man. You know what I'm talking about? We take that shit with a chin up, and we keep it pushing. I'm just saying. You already know. So let's get back right into the story. So like I said, a girl was excited. You know what I'm saying? She done called her mama, but boom, somebody done kicked her door in. Now she got a gun to her head. She nervous. She like, what is going on? She don't know what to do. So she nervous. She scared. She turn around. She look. Lo and behold, you already know who it is. Her damn boyfriend. He like, what you was doing? She was like, what? He was like, what you was doing talking to Alicia? She was like, first of all, I've been knowing Alicia my whole life. And you really go come in here and kick my door in and pull a gun on me. So now she pushing him. She trying to fight him back. She like, get out my face. He like, I'm just worried. Like, she like, what are you worried about? He like, it's just that it's different. She like, look, why you can't go do you? Just go do you. I don't want to be with you. I don't want this relationship. You doing what you do. You get what I'm saying? So just do it. He like, no, I need you. She like, oh my God, just leave me alone. He like, I'm never gonna leave you alone. She like, leave me alone. So right then and there, her mama was calling. Her mom like, hey, you alright? She like, yeah, I'm alright, mama. She tell him, he just broke in the house with you all. His mom like, her mom like, what? What? I'm about to tell your dad and your brothers like, we about to come over there. So they hopping in the car. They getting ready to go check on their baby. You feel what I'm saying? Because who the fuck Carlos and think they is? Right? Alright, so she telling him, just go. Like, you weird. Like, why you acting like this with me? You the one was cheating. You the one was doing what you do. Like, why are you on me so tough? So they going back and forth. He finally end up leaving. Her family end up coming. Her mama like, you gotta get up out of here. Ain't nothing else to that. You gotta get up out of here. She like, nah, I don't want to leave my place. She like, no, you gotta leave. She like, no, mom, like I got it. She like, okay. So her brother like, well, I'm gonna stay over here for a couple of days. You feel me? She like, okay, fine. So she go right back. Once they leave or whatever, they end up leaving late or whatever. And her family ain't no busters either. You know what I'm saying? So especially not her brother. And her brother and them got their own thing going on, right? So she it's probably been about a week or whatever. She been going, getting her business together, getting her logos together, trying to get everything together. How she see it, how she want to do it, everything. So probably about another week go past. Now Lisa and them, they over there on cloud nine because they happy. Cinnamon bun pregnant. Everybody is really vibing. Now his pop still ain't came back. So Greg ended up having a meeting with the team or whatever. Like, what info y'all got? I need to know everything. Whoa, whoa, whoa. They give him the details. Well, the girls just been working. Da da da. They had this client, that client. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Now they get to old girl. He like, what about her? They like, she went to Joker house. Da da da. They pretty much know exactly what's going on with her. So boom. And then they say, but we seen her go over there to Ralph. And he was like, to Ralph? And he was like, yeah. And so he like, she, how she know Ralph? They like, we don't know. So Greg in his mind like, Ralph supposed to be our plug. You feel me? How was she doing anywhere by Ralph? Alright, so he on his trying to figure out, you know what I'm saying? Dotting his I's and crossing his T's because he trying to figure out what's really going on. So Alicia and Dre, they good. They got their house. They decorating. You know what I'm talking about? They getting stuff in there. They just on cloud 9. Cinnamon Bun, she doing her thing, going to the little stores, you know what I'm saying, looking at stuff, all kind of stuff. Now everybody, even Greg in December, they good. You know what I'm saying? Like they're good. And he letting his guard down. They finally getting to know each other. They chilling like they together. You know what I'm saying? Everybody in a good relationship, but it's still wartime. So it's time for the girls to come do they nightly check in. Everybody come, boom, all the girls accounted for except for one. They like, where she at? We gonna name her Star. They like, where's Star at? She like, I haven't seen her since her last date. I assumed she came here after her last date. They like, nah. So Alicia, asking the team, like, hey, y'all got eyes on her? They like, yeah. They like, he came out the room, but we just figured she was still in there. She like, go run in there and check the room. They run, bust the door open and check the room. Baby girl in there fighting for her life. This nigga ain't cut her up. I'm talking about she leaking from every which way. So Alicia like, get her to the hospital. December like, get her to the hospital. For what if she go die? Alicia look at December like, huh? She like, if she go die anyway. So Alicia asks, do it look like we can save her? Do it look like she'll be alright? The guard like, nah. Star look up at him. She kind of like reach. Eyes closed. They just closed their eyes and they left. Right? Passed away right then and there. So Alicia called for them to do like a welfare check for them to find out, find her body or whatever. They do that. The girl didn't have no family, so they basically bury her. All the girls are sad, they nervous, they don't really want to catch dates. Cause they like, he was a regular. Like, how many of us got regulars that we always with and they switch up on us? Like, so they scared, you know what I'm saying? They scared. Girls, so they said like, we can pause for a second, you know what I'm saying? We go refigure this out. So she started asking the girls, what's y'all passion? You know what I'm saying? What y'all really want to do? I know this ain't what y'all want to do for life. What is it that you really want to do? They talking, they all coming up with their ideas. Some of them like, shit, I never had no other plan but to retire from this right here. From this pussy. That was gonna be my, you feel me? This was gonna be my all end game, right? So like I said, they was talking. Her and Dre, they leave. They go home or whatever. They talking. Dre like, I gotta go out of town. Now, they've been together every day for a little minute. And she, she trying to say, okay, cool. He like, but I'm gonna make sure you got extra security. You good? She like, I could take care of myself. He like, I done told you about that. I got you. Chill out. Like, I got you. Baby. Dre get ready to go out of town. Right? So he gotta take his driver. Greg gotta go because Greg makes sure everything runs smoothly. You feel me? So they just left with the crew. So Dre tell him, I want y'all to stay at the house. That's why it's maximum security there. It won't be no ifs, ands, or buts about it. You feel me? They agree. They all go over there to the house. He like, look, I'm only gonna be gone 3 days. Just, I know what you will make in 3 days. I'm gonna give it to you. It's in the account. Don't worry about it. Pay the girls. Y'all just have a relaxing 3 days. Cool. Bodyguard make it real clear. Bet now nothing happened to Cinnamon Bun. Okay? That's my baby. Baby, I'll be back. He was mad. He even had to leave. You hear me? He was upset. Now, they having a good time the first night. So the second night, she was like, well, we can go shopping. They go shopping. They getting stuff. You know what I'm saying? They having a good time. They go back to the house. Now, it's the night before Dre and them supposed to come back. Cinnamon Bun wants some stuff that they ain't got out the house. Everybody want to get out the house. You know what I'm saying? So they like, let's go to the movies. They just want to do some stuff. They get to the movies, right? They go to the movies. They get snacks. They have a good time. While they in the movie, Cinnamon Bun start feeling kind of weird. So Alicia like, well, let's take you to the doctor. Let's take you to the hospital to make sure you straight. So ain't no issue. You feel me? Ain't nothing. They get her to the doctor. The doctor like, oh, okay. She good. You know what I'm saying? Lay off the candy. Da 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 da. Wasn't no big deal. They leaving the hospital. They about to walk to Alicia's car. Alicia something in her to the Now she look around. Everybody step like, huh? But Cinnamon Bun still walking to the car. She like, no, don't go to the car. Cinnamon Bun like, why? She like, don't go to the car. Don't go to the car. Don't go to the car. Cinnamon Bun touched the car. When Cinnamon Bun touched the car, she was still screaming like, no, don't touch the car. Cinnamon Bun let the car handle go. And they yell out, run. Now, she take off running. Did nothing happen. So she snatched Cinnamon Bun like, cause she ran towards her, like, you know what I'm saying. And Cinnamon Bun looking like, damn, okay, did nothing even happen. Girl, as she hugging Cinnamon Bun, they all looking like, what you see to make you nervous, but she looking at the way her truck is, and something just don't feel right about it. She can't pinpoint it, but something don't feel right about it. She go to the other side of her driver door and she look. She like, what's this shit on my handle? So she don't even get in the truck. Dre called. Like, what's up? Where you at? She like, oh, we had to bring Cinnamon Bun to the hospital, but I think somebody fucked with my truck. I'm scared to get in it. He like, well, don't get in it. Where you at? She tell him what hospital. He like, say no more. He sent somebody to go get all of them, right? Dre had his boys look at her truck, and somebody did fuck with her truck. If they would have opened up that door or started that truck up, it would have been problems. You get what I'm saying? The liquid that was on that handle will fuck you up. Right? So, next thing you know, they go back to the house. And Greg can't get off his mind. What the fuck? How this bitch know Ralph? So, Greg hollered at Ralph when he was out of town. You feel me? But not hollered at him like what she was doing here. Just went in with some basic questions like, what's up with you? Whoa, Ralph like, oh, you already know. I'd rather die with y'all. Whoa. He just looking like he trying to oversell it. You know what I'm talking about? He like, yeah. He was like, where the hoes at? You be having the ladies up in here? Like, ladies don't come through? He like, nah. It's just me and wifey. I don't be playing no games. Whoa. He like, oh, alright. He like, and then he was like, yeah, the big dog was here. He like, oh, he was? He like, oh, yeah. He didn't say he had slid through. He like, alright. So, they get back to the house. No. Before they get to the house, Alicia get a phone call from the girlfriend. Girlfriend like, hey, I got my plan together. I'm ready. Alicia like, I'll meet you tomorrow. It's tomorrow. She go meet old girl downstairs because she had old girl come to where she was at. She look at the plan. She love it. Call her lawyer. Lisa tell her, I already got a building. I already got the keys. I already got everything. I think you qualified to manage it, run it. It's yours. We'll do this type of split. And we could do it like this. She like, are you serious? She's like, I'm serious. The girlfriend happy as hell. She about to get her business started. Now, Alicia happy. She asking the ladies, hey, any of y'all want to work in the shop? One of the girls was like, I do hair too. Like, she like, well, let me see what you could do. And you could possibly work in the shop, and then you could do this on another level because you could possibly run shit through the shop. You could have different things going on. And she was like, I probably need somebody to be a massager, this, and that. So they all game for it because they do want to transition because they already done lost, one of the girls and shit just been happening, right? Now, hold on now. When they come back from out of town, she telling Dre about how a girl finna open the shop. Cause she already had the building. Dre all the way excited. It's all good. So now it's time for the grand opening. They had a grand opening. Everything go off without a hitch. Right? Until that detective showed up. So the detective show up to the grand opening. Ask Alicia, can I talk to you? Alicia like, at my grand opening? Sure. About what? Well, I want to talk to you about somebody. She like, we'll get to talking. Now remind you, Dre and everybody is around. They people what's going on. You feel me? But they don't know who this is. So one of the girls walk up, Dre like, who is that she talking to? And they was like, that's the detective. They was like, I ain't never seen him before. Like, alright. Detective tell her, you've been doing real well for yourself. You've been staying low key. But now you getting loud. You want to be disrespectful. You think you that bitch, like. And I'm just here to let you know you ain't. And all this shit go crumble in a matter of weeks. And I just want to let you know that I'm personally here to do it. And yeah, before you think, why he on me? What I do? You went against the grain. You went against the soil. She like, oh, so you want a joker, flunkies? She like, must be nice. Have a grown man telling you what the fuck to do, how to do it, and all that. She was like, I swear, y'all niggas been wanting to be me since the beginning. He said, I ain't gonna want to be you. He said, I tell you what though. He said, you better enjoy this little shit while you can. Cause when I'm done with you, it's gonna be my daughter's shit. She looked at that motherfucker and said, gonna be your daughter's? She said, go for what you know. But know this, I will and forever always be that bitch. She was like, so try me. He was like, is that a threat? She said, it's a premise. She said, cause that little daughter you speak of, I'll sell that bitch. He was appalled. She was like, that you love young, fresh cock. Yeah, I'll get top dollar for her.
Baby, next thing I know, this one all hell broke loose.